If you are waiting for the housing market to cool down before buying a home in Colorado, I've got bad news for you. Hey everyone, I'm Ryan Haarer. I'm a realtor in the Denver metro area, and in case you haven't heard, the housing market here has absolutely exploded in recent years. The last year alone marked by record high demand and record low inventory. Supply very, very low here right now. Given all of that, it can still make sense to buy. You just have to be smart about it, and I've developed 4 keys to help you get through that. But before we jump into those keys, please like and subscribe to this channel. Also leave comments below. It would really help me understand what you're looking for in this market. All right, let's get into those 4 keys for buying a home in Denver in 2021. The first key is that there's plenty of appreciation and equity ahead. So many people ask me when they think the market is going to slow down, and I tell them no time soon. There's no indication that the Denver housing market is going anywhere but up. So buying sooner rather than later could very well help you pick up some of that appreciation. In the last year alone, depending on where you are in the Denver metro area, appreciation jumped 15%. And with Denver becoming an increasingly popular place both for employers and families, that appreciation will very likely continue. So despite the jump in prices, now can still be a great time to buy. That brings us to key number 2. Before you move, it is imperative that you understand the market. Given the intense interest in our state right now, you have to be prepared to make the best offer you possibly can for the right property. And that can mean something different depending on what price point, even what neighborhood you're looking in. All of this basically means put your best foot forward. That could mean putting an offer in over asking price. It could mean including appraisal gap coverage, saying you're going to make up the difference between what the appraiser says it's worth and what you say you'll pay for it. It could mean limiting certain types of inspections. All stuff we can talk about if you decide to put an offer in on the home. And it might take a few tries to get into the area or neighborhood you want. If you're getting beat out by some guy offering $100,000 over asking and you're not in it for that, then great, we move on to the next one. On the flip side, you don't want to get beat out because you decided to submit an offer for a few $1,000s less than you're capable of making. It's not impossible to buy right now, you just have to sort through some of the craziness. Key number 3, get to know your favorite cities and your favorite neighborhoods. A great way to narrow down how much time you spend looking at homes and putting in offers is narrowing down your search to regions you love. Every corner of the Front Range has a different vibe. Do you want to be in the hustle and bustle of the city? Do you want to get in on the only buyer's market in the state right now, the downtown Denver condo market? The city of Denver itself has many different trendy neighborhoods, all of them offering different price points and vibes. Or maybe you want to get out of the city and back up to some open space. Try Littleton or Highlands Ranch, or maybe you still want that suburban vibe but want to be close to a downtown feel. Old Town Arvada, Old Town Parker might be good for you. The 4th and final key, know that there is lots of growth. Plenty of your research from key number 3 about finding the right region will likely include commute times. How long will it take you to get to where you want to go? By now you get the gist. The place is booming. The highways, for starters, can be busy, and as more people head back to the office, expect that morning and evening commute to pick back up. Having said that, there are great alternative transportation options, like RTD expanding light rail service, and CDOT is expanding major highways. And then there are the desperately needed new builds. They're coming online too, so you may see that in some of the suburban neighborhoods becoming increasingly popular. The airport is on the far northeast part of the metro area, which is great for folks who live in that region, which is going to see tremendous growth in the next few years. But it takes about 30 minutes to get downtown, and that's without traffic, which there frequently is. And Uber or Lyft can run you about $50 each way from downtown. Great news, the A-Line train lets you bypass all of that and ends at the glorious Union Station. Like the airport, the mountains can take time to get to. It's really not that bad if you go midweek and you're not dealing with a snowstorm. You can get from downtown to the Loveland ski area, for example, in about an hour. But come Friday and Saturday, in the heart of ski season, bring some podcasts. You're going to be on I-70 a while. So those are the 4 keys to finding and buying a home in the Denver metro area in 2021. I'm sure you still have questions, so please reach out to me directly or drop them in the comments below, and we'll see you next week.